Okay, real question. Why are video games so expensive these days? I mean, like, yeah, I guess there's inflation, but, like, everyone's dealing with inflation now. Do you think I have the money to spend, like, 60, 70, even 80, 90 bucks for one game? No! Like, you have Nintendo putting out just, like, rehashes of what they've already done, like, years or even decades ago for like extravagant prices, and then taking down anyone who dares to do anything different with their stuff. You have EA doing their classic EA DLC everything, and it's just a mess, you know? It's like, why should I pay like that much for one game when I could just as easily get like 3 or 4 fan games for like nothing? I could do every console game ever on a computer or like a Linux machine now for free. It's like, I'm not condoning piracy. I can't. But, you know, like, there's a reason it's so rampant these days. And then you have, like, these indie games here, like a Medieval, which is actually really good. And it's like, what, 10, 15 bucks? Actually, let me look it up. Hold on. Okay, it's 20 bucks normally, but right now it's 7 bucks. That's crazy work. And this is a way better game than like a lot of AAA games are these days. Why am I going under this? Anyway, and it's like you're not just dealing with like these issues in the video game speed. Okay, let's load the latest. You're not just dealing with issues like these in the video game sphere either. You have like streaming services like all trying to take a chunk of change like every month from you. Whereas like in the last decade, you had like just one streaming app, Netflix. It's like, and now everyone's trying to get a cut of your paycheck. And like groceries are more expensive. Okay, is this about video games or just inflation? I don't know, but it's like things are just too fucking expensive these days, not even gonna lie. It's not even just that I'm a brokey boy. It's like, video games are, you know, not a necessity, you know? Like, internet, like, you could say is a necessity these days, especially considering a lot of people work from home. Oh my god. Speaking of working from home, I suck at this. But, yeah, it's like a lot of people work from home. There's electric, there's food, especially. You can't live without food. But when it comes to, like, video games, you know, you could keep yourself busy for the rest of your life just on the PS2 generation. So, like, why should I pay, like, 60, 70, 80 bucks for GTA 6 slop? Or, like, the latest new toy every time one comes out? When you could pay, like, 10... Like, you could pay, like, almost nothing and get, like, a lifetime's worth of video games. Is like, what do you think people are gonna do? It's just sad, man. Like, you know, like, you could get a Wii U and, like forget about the Super Mario All-Stars, Super Mario, like, 3D All-Stars. That game doesn't even... Oh my god. That game doesn't even exist anymore. You could go on... Like, you could get a Wii U right now, homebrew it, and then, like... Oh, shit. You could get a Wii U right now, homebrew it, put Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on there, and, like, you'll be all set. Like, there's your, 3D All-Stars right there. And that's not even speaking of what you can do on PC right now. Like, it's... Like, you know, like, on PC, there's the Super Mario 64 decompilation. Like, the PC ports of the game. It's like, I'd rather do that. You know? Okay, this is actually not that easy. Okay. You might actually just see me playing like this same part of the level for a little while. I gotta get good. And like, another thing is consoles themselves these days feel kind of redundant. Because like, it's like PS4, like, it already was a problem. But the PS5, it has like, what, maybe one game worth anything? And that's like the platformer game. It's like, you know, the PS5, why bother when you could just get a beefy gaming computer? And like, Xbox has always been more integrated with the computer than anything. Like, because Windows, like, has been like the big shot in the PC space. Now they're starting to lose a little bit to Linux. Because of the Steam OS, and people just like figuring out, oh wait, Windows 11, it's a buggy, broken mess. So let's just use Linux instead, and we can play all these games with Proton and emulation. Why bother, like, you know, why bother doing freaking Windows anymore? With putting up with their shit instead of going with the based open source OS. But, yeah, like, Xbox is already more integrated with PC thanks to Xbox Game Pass and the 360 controller and all of that. Like, the only ones who seem to be having, like, who seem to, remember why consoles, were, successful in the first place are Nintendo. And that's crazy work considering they're having, like, the worst year ever. Like, yeah, sure, the Switch 2 is successful, but at what cost? Like, no one respects them now. Well, maybe besides the fanboys. Who, you don't hear a lot about the fanboys these days. Like, fanboys been real quiet since, Mario Kart, World dropped. Ever since, like, the 3D All-Stars collection dropped. And then, dropped off the face of the earth. It's like, I remember back in the day, like, well, not back in the day, like 2020, I remember Emp making some tweet about, like, Nintendo, and then all the comments were just, like, Nintendo fanboys shitting on him, including a couple people I actually knew, and then, like, he dropped his, Nintendo video essay, and it's like, everyone just backtracked, like, immediately. Is like there wasn't really much to criticize on that video because he was speaking facts. Like, he was really putting out there to the world how shit Nintendo have been recently. And you know, it just seems after that, like, like, more and more people have been realizing, oh wait, this company kind of sucks, doesn't it? You know? And I think they're a big reason why, like, that like, with Mario Kart World especially, and just their brazen, like, HD 4K upgrades of, you know, like, 8 to 10-year-old games, it's like, people are just realizing, yeah, this company is shit, and their stuff is overpriced garbage. Like, not even their games are hitting like they used to. Like, back in the day, like, even, like, a decade ago, or like slightly less, they had Mario Odyssey, and they had Breath of the Wild. You know, like, you say what you want, like, about them as a company, but those are good games. But yeah, nowadays it's just like, nah, we're just gonna rehash and put out, like, trash. I guess there's the Donkey Kong game, but I haven't really played that one, like the new Donkey Kong game. I don't know, tell me how that is in the comments. But yeah, I think they're a big reason why things are just overpriced. Like, they've set the standard. And, like, a lot of other video game companies are like, oh shit, we can charge like 70, 80 bucks now? Let's go! What? No, let's not go. Let's not go. Like, I'm just tired of this shit. It's like, so yeah, like, these days, I mostly just stick to indie games and whatever old retro games I have totally legally. So yeah, like they can spin on it, you know. They can pound sand if they think they're gonna get like and like don't even get me started on like Xbox Game Pass raising their prices. Like you're becoming what you meant to destroy. You're following like the streaming like TV streaming model, and like that's not cool. Oh yeah, and also another thing is online services, which I mean, we're already paying for internet. We're already paying for the console and the games. Why do we need another subscription fee just to play like multiplayer on the games we already have? Like, what sense does that make? I know Nintendo didn't start that. In fact, to their credit, they were like one of the ones to resist that for the longest. It was actually Xbox who started that bullshit. And then like come the PS4 generation, Sony took to it, and come the Switch generation, Nintendo finally were like, you know what, we're missing out on a lot of money not doing this. Like, if gamers are willing to pay for it and be dumb enough to pay for this shit you can do for free on PC, then why the fuck not? It's like, bruh, I'm not paying for that. Oh wow, what is this? Oh, this is like the BFG or some shit. That's sick. Like, this is a really, like, not gonna lie, coming back to this game, this is a really well-made game. And again, like, it's $7 right now. Like, yeah. And a gaming computer, like, I spent like $900 on my gaming PC, and... Oh, why did I... Oh, hell nah. Bruh. I should have saved. I should have saved. I was so close to the promised land. But yeah, this game, like, despite me sucking at it, it's really well made. Like, you know, like, what would I rather do? Spend, like, $300-400, like, on a console, like, and then, like, spend, like, another, like, $20 a month for online, and then spend like another 80, 90, $100 on a video game, or just freaking build your own PC for like $1,000, or maybe even less depending on what you want, and then you can play online for free, and you can spend almost next to nothing for your games. Again, I'm not encouraging piracy, YouTube. I'm just saying, like, there's a reason it happens. And, you know, there's fan games which are completely legal, so, yeah. So, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about the matter. Like, if you want, like, some cheap gaming, like, fan games, indie games, emulation, that's where you want to turn to. Not Nintendo or EA or Sony or any of that bullshit. And definitely, you know, like, look into Steam sales, especially coming into the holidays here. Oh, yeah, and, Valve, like, I gotta talk about Valve, because they've been, not only do they have the Steam Deck, but, now they have the Steam controller, the new Steam box, which looks fucking awesome, and then you have the VR headset, which is its own computer, like kind of like the Quest, but it sounds like it's gonna be even better, like basically a VR Steam Deck, and I'm like, hell yeah! Is like, actually, yeah, if you got a Steam Deck, like that's like $300-400. And it's like, you know, console-like experience, but it's also a PC. Or you could get, like, the Gaben Cube, or, like, the VR headset. There's so many different ways. Like, I know PC Master Race is kind of a cliche at this point, but it's like, you know, they kind of have a point these days. Like, there's so many ways you can build, like, a cheap gaming rig. Or, like, a cheap little emulation box. It's like, that shit's sick. So, yeah. Okay, now I think I'm about done with this little rant. So, thank you guys for watching, and I don't know if I'm ever doing this again, but we'll see. Bye.